Hello and welcome to LCA Broadcast coverage of Akimbo versus Kings of the North. Tonight, this is probably the most exciting match that I've had the pleasure of casting thus far in this advanced season that we were playing in. Some serious playoff implications tonight. I mean, both of these teams are neck and neck right now in the standings. Currently, Kings of the North are up one game, I believe, on Akimbo in terms of like they've played one more match. But they're basically a game apart right now. So this, I have a feeling this is going to be a very close match. And I also have a feeling that we're going to get some really good Counter-Strike tonight. So for those of you who are new to Akimbo or new to Kings of the North, Akimbo currently 7-5 right now in advance this season. They're sitting at a pretty nice 21st place right now. And Kings of the North 8-5. Like I said, they do have a game up on Akimbo, so they're sitting at 16th. But I mean, that's about as neck and neck as it can get. So I think it'll be a very interesting and close match tonight. I'm going to take us right into the vetoes because those are already done. Currently, we're just waiting for everyone to get into the server. Let's take a quick look at those vetoes. So as you can see on your screen, started off Kings of the North, took away Nuke, then Akimbo responded with Inferno and Anubis, followed by Kings of the North taking Mirage and Overpass off the board. Nuke, the final map banned by Akimbo, which leaves us with Ancient, is the map where the battle is going to take place tonight. So really excited to watch. I think both of these teams, I believe last week, Akimbo was actually able to get a victory over Zero Marksman 13-8 on Ancient. So I'm sure they're feeling very comfortable on Ancient. They got some good practice in last week. Comfortable victory. So yeah, we should be getting into the knife round very shortly here. So don't go anywhere. When we return, we'll have this game underway. All right, and we are about to get this knife round underway on Ancient. Like I said, I'm super excited for tonight's matchup. This is probably the first match that I've had the opportunity to cast that just looks super, super close. I think it's going to be an excellent game indeed. I'm going to get right underway into this knife matchup. Akimbo versus Kings of the North. Here we go. All right, Akimbo going to take the knife round with ease. Still 3 players up. And we are going to get this game going. Knife round is pretty big, man. A lot of people, don't take the knife round super seriously. Obviously, in a game like this, people take it more seriously. But, in pugs and stuff, not as serious. But Ancient, man, it's super CT-sided. So having Akimbo, I would say, already has the edge going into this game just because they get to start on the CT side. Seeing 2 pairs of dualies coming out for Akimbo. It looks like a 4-player stack early towards B over here. Heavy presence mid. Drew's going to be the one to take contact first. Flash going to come in. Do they clear him, though? I don't think they cleared Drew. He's gone unseen. He could make the play here. Gets the first. Finds the second as well. Beautiful shots. I like the patience a lot here. Fighting together. Akimbo going to easy clean up that round. 5-0. And that's a statement round. Really well played by Drew. I like how he tucked himself, as much as he could into the smoke. And, yeah, a lot of, people aren't expecting that position with the USP. They expect people to just fall back, play the range, play the longer angles against the Glocks, but I like that play a lot from Drew. Getting himself a nice little 3K to start off the map. See the anti-eco for Akimbo here. Nice nade, could definitely do some big damage. Molly's faded now, though. They do have the info. The Kings of the North are here, and Drew again. Easy 3K. in tandem with Howland there. Nice clean rounds here early for Akimbo. We'll have to see if they plan on, you know, getting a little bit more aggressive here on this third round into the first bye from Kings of the North. Obviously going to have more util than them, but on the lesser guns here. I think everyone with an MP9. Yep. Drew again. Looks like he might take first contact. Full team damage coming out. You can see Alula over here, backed up by Taggy. They're going to have full B ramp control, but I think that it's probably going to look like a retake scenario here, unless Holland can make some heroics happen. You can see Kings of the North very non-committal on this B side. They understand the control that Akimbo's taken. Oh, and Holland not expecting that slow peek from Crisp. Huncho finds one, but immediately gets taken out by Drew. Traded, and Alula finds one, the lurk on the other side of the map. So a real opportunity here for Akimbo to convert this bonus round. 3v3. Should be able to recover a rifle, I believe. There should be an AK down. Yep. Weeza picks it up. Gonna be looking to him to make the play here in this round. Not able to find the first. Drew's up next. Alula might just opt to play exits here, but he finds a good timing on Kled. Can Drew make anything happen here? Really strong positions from the T's. He's going to try and bait a peek. And although Alula is able to find the kills, they are not going to be able to convert the rounds. Real nice try, though. And honestly, the damage there is what's important. The fact that they kill all 5 Ts means that the money is abysmal going into this round for Kings of the North. They're going to be forced onto Galils, MAC-10s. They might have a few AKs here and there, but to get AK and armor means no utility. Just been told by production it's Halen, like Van Halen. I apologize, Halen. Ooh, very quick, explosive round out here. I think Weeza's gonna have to wait for his team. They want to go for a retake. Oh, he's got to be so careful. That close angle with the MAC-10 can be deadly. Missed op shot, a lot of damage from Crisp CS. Now just Weeza and Halen. Both lit up. But a 2v1 situation, they're not expecting him. Nide knows Weeza has to be close. And with the op in that position, I mean, honestly, the op is probably the weapon to have in that position with that low HP, but it's such a tough angle to fight. That's a big round from Kings of the North. They're going to tie it up 2-2 here. Now Akimbo on the light buy. Early door smoke is going to come out, so it looks like they want to get aggressive towards B again, stacking all 5 players here. No one towards A. This is definitely a gamble. They're going to get aggressive. And they might be able to find a trade here on denied. Oh, so close. I like the gamble a lot there, honestly. Even though it didn't end up working out on those kinds of rounds when you're very light on weaponry and utility, I think it's better to gamble like that and try and recover some weapons. You know, if that goes a little bit better for them, they maybe get away with 2 players up and 2 AKs. They actually have a chance for a retake over towards the A site. But nonetheless, going into round 6 here. Interesting angle here from Drew. Gonna get the boost up from Alula. Good mid control out early from Akimbo. Looks like Kings of the North just wants to wait the utility out. Spam coming in from Halen. Finds a couple bullets on Kled. Alula there to back him up, but he's going to have to reload. And no opportunity for a trade here. Drew's the next man up. But it looks like they're not even going to run into him. Oh, ESEA and Taggy, though. Tandem in mid. Bringing it back. And they still don't know about Drew in this position. I wonder if the call is to go back towards B. Looks like they're going to creep over here. Drew's got to go. He's got to come up big from this position. Find at least 2, I think. Oh, and he's not able to even find 1 onto denied. Now it's just tagging the 1v3, and I think it's going to be a save call from him here. Maybe looks to play for some exits. But especially with that smoke and spawn, not a whole lot of opportunity to make something happen in this round. I think if you're Akimbo, you don't need to be worried yet, but you do want to start converting some of these rounds. Obviously, next round, they're going to be on a light buy, which means, you know, it's going to be a little bit harder to convert to a victory. So if Kings of the North are able to pick up this next one, at least, you know, they were able to save the rifle on ESEA, so, or sorry, on Taggy. Is it Taggy or ESEA? Am I crazy? I think it was Taggy. Yeah, it was Taggy. So maybe he's able to make something happen in this round. Probably going to be playing towards mid with the rifle. But, you know, 5 rounds on T side on Ancient is, you know, I would consider that pretty solid. And any more than that is like, you know, you're feeling real good going into your CT half. So Kimbo want to get this under wraps pretty quick. Taggy might have first contact on the ramp. He's got to be so careful. Panic slip by, but he's not expecting the swing. Good first find from Taggy. Kled on the other side, though, is able to pick up on the aggression towards Cave. Although, he did get some good damage down onto Kled. Kled down to 27 HP. Who's up next? ESEA just spotting. Oh, I'm not sure if he spotted the op there. He was crouched down. That could have been deadly if he jump spotted it again. Just 5 7s for these 2 players as well. Really tough spot for Akimbo. I'm wondering if there's any way they can recover that ramp rifle. They probably think it's being held by the T's, but we can see right now that no one's looking towards there. Yeah, I think ESEA maybe wants to try and go for it. Having even just 1 extra rifle would be huge, but you can see that they've called the 3-man towards B, which leaves CT completely open. Alen's just going to get shot in the back here, most likely. They haven't spotted him yet. He is a little bit tucked. Yeah, he is going to go down. Good trade from ESEA. Still an opportunity, and Drew finds one as well. On the flank mid. Now ESEA's going to swing. Should be able to pick it up, and just like that, the low buy rounds from Akimbo, they're able to convert. And that's a huge, huge round for Akimbo. I mean, not only does that, you know, bring the economy back under wraps for them, but, I mean, the momentum swing when you win an eco round is especially now that we're MR12, is not something to be taken lightly. I mean, winning an eco can win you the entire game. So that's a huge round. You know, I was really worried with that setup because they had the stack towards B, but I guess they sniffed it out and were able to get into, you know, positions to trade very quick. Alen, that mid aggression. Chris gonna drop to his Molotov. And now, again, strong mid control here for Akimbo. Alula with a great spam. Looks like Kings of the North are just going to pull the trigger on this B hit. They are able to clean up Drew. And now might have an opportunity to plan. Aggie. Looks like he wants to swing through the smoke, but you have to be so careful. Oh, Alula in a strong position. He might be able to find the bomb plant here. Does swing out. And gets a lot of damage on Kled, but Weeza the one to take the frag the end of the round. And yeah, I'm feeling much better now about this CT side if I'm Akimbo. Like I said, just you don't want to let, you know, T side early on is the scariest part. Once you have like a good pace set on your CT side, you're fine. But you know, if T's are able to take the pistol and then chain a couple rounds together, that's when it gets scary. I mean, you saw even with the pistol win from Akimbo. You know, that first buy rounds, man, you get a couple in a row, start getting the snowball going. A little scary, but now change up here from Kings of the North. Wow, playing very passive over here towards A. It looks like, well, wow. I like, the reads are really good from Akimbo so far in this map. Weeza, great first pick. Molotov gonna go down. Gonna get some good damage on those players. Of course, it is a very light buy from Kings of the North. Really easy cleanup there for Akimbo, and yeah, not losing a single player there is huge. The money's looking really good. Now back on a buy though for Kings of the North, and they do have pretty limited utility, all opting for AKs, which means a lot less flashbangs and Molotovs and such. 2 players towards Donut. Alula over in this cave position. Here's some audio cues mid. He can relay that information to his teammates over here in Donut. But yeah, they just got to be so careful about like an A main lurk. Nice kill and perfect timing and spray control from Halen. That was like the trifecta there. Great opportunity, and Drew finds one. Alula backing him up here, and only 1 player left for King of the North. Hiding behind the smoke. Does find one. But shouldn't be a whole lot of opportunity for him to find any more. 39 HP. Is going to recover the bomb here, but as long as Akimbo make sure to play close to each other, should be no opportunity for any more frags. Looks like we're just gonna let the time bleed out here. Honestly, if I'm Akimbo, I don't mind, you know, chasing this guy. They sort of approximately know where he is, and money's looking pretty good. But it looks like they are just going to make sure they keep all those rifles up. And yeah, I mean, everyone with multiple opportunities to rebuy. 16,000 being the cap is real nice. I mean, you can stack your money to the point where, like, Akimbo's pretty much set now for the rest of the half. Or they're not pretty much set. They are set for the rest of the half. So that's really nice. Early red room smoke, but again, the early Molotov and nade out from Halen. But it looks like a change-up again, fast towards A main. Taggy gonna be the one to take first contact. Good Molotov to slow it down. Oh, this nade could be huge. Oh, that nade was massive. And that's just the Molotov and the nade alone, combined with that first frag. Kings of the North are going to rethink that A push. Oh, but Weeza peeking in with the op. And you can see that with that slowdown, the reset here from Kings of the North, Akimbo started to second guess. Maybe they're heading back towards B. Smoke gonna come out onto A main. But Akimbo playing deep in the site here. You've got to be so careful about a boost or even a lurk through the right side of that smoke. I like this reposition a lot from Taggy. And I honestly think this is you're completely fine with this if you're Akimbo. You know that these players are softened up by the utility. And you know you have the superior firepower. Aelin and Taggy putting on a clinic right now. Really good stuff out of all of them. Aelin with the 3K on the rounds. We'll have to take a quick look at halftime, what these stats are looking like. Really good team effort from, you know, all around from Akimbo. Everyone contributing. This is an important round to set the tone of the next half. 7-5, you know, again, I keep saying it, but MR12 just plays much different. For people who haven't played Counter-Strike competitively, MR12 is a whole different beast. You know, 7-5 and 8-4 are very different halves, especially on a CT-sided map like Ancient. Drew this time, the one boosting Alula. Onto the dark box. The flash coming in and the peek ahead of time. I'm not sure if Panic's had the info. He is going to wide swing and get it, and no trade opportunity there. And Weeza stuck by himself on the site, just goes down. 2-5 retake right now. You can see Taggy getting desperate. Does find one. Aelin in a 1v3 is doable. Oh, that Molotov. Yeah, that Molotov in cave. Super rough. Makes it hard to sort of take cover there on that flash. But all in all, 7-5, very even half from both of these teams. You know, it might have not felt like, you know, once Akimbo regained control of their CT side, it might have not felt like Kings of the North really had much going, but 5 rounds is very solid on this map. So pistol, very, very important. We're gonna see 2 flashbangs here and a smoke for Akimbo. 2 sets of dualies again on the CT side. Looks like a fast spawn smoke maybe onto A. And it's gonna just be a quick A play. First man out, Alula. Gonna get spammed a little bit through the CT smoke. Should have a free plant down. It's gonna be a 5v5 retake. 4 of the 5 players from Akimbo trying to cut crisp rotation. They're just gonna hunt him down. Gotta be careful not to get drawn too far out. Oh, I like this position a lot from Alula, sitting in the spawn smoke. They don't expect him here. Oh, but he's not able to find anything. Couple of players gooch though. But really nice trades and cover there. I think that plant spot as well, a little far to the right. You know, it's hard to stop someone from just sticking the defuse there when you have numbers advantage. But nice try from Akimbo, and they get a bomb plant, so we're most certainly going to see a force in this round. Probably a couple Galils, maybe some Mac 10s with utility. Just 1 Mac 10. No, 2 Mac 10s. Okay, I like that better. Drop a smoke. Just holding for now though, waiting for this early utility. Very different look though, the early mid control, but this is perfect for Akimbo. They're gonna go right through the smoke. Should have an opportunity to trade. Alula finds one. and is able to control the spray onto the second. Are they expecting this other cave player? Oh, they're not. Just Taggy is able to find Kled 1v1. He knows the player's pushing through spawn or through short. But the HP advantage, just a little bit too much for them to be able to pick up that rounds. Nice try from Akimbo. I like the pace there and the decisiveness. That's something that I notice a lot of like lower teams, not necessarily in like advanced, but just lower in terms of like, you know, even open or IM teams, is that they wait too long for utility. You know, the round is only a minute 55 or a minute 50, or a minute 55, I believe. Basically 2 minutes. So you know, you can't always wait. Wow, what a shot from Frosty. That early mid aggression. Aelin's gonna try and find one. Panic though, gonna clean him up. Full B control here. They don't know about the bomb, but I'm not sure that we're gonna even really see an effort to recover it. Not a lot of opportunity to get a bomb plant in this round. But what I was saying before is, you know, a lot of teams, you know, a mistake that a lot of like newer teams make, or less skilled teams, is that, you know, they sit behind you. Smokes and Molotovs are like the be all end all. You know what I mean? Sometimes, oh, and they have located the bomb here. Is Taggy expecting them to know? Does have a nice peek, but not expecting Panic on the close angle. And now just Weeza finds a nice shot. Good trigger discipline from him, but is going to get traded out by Denied very swiftly. A lot of teams just don't have the, you know, the decisiveness to pull the trigger, flash through, run through a Molotov, run through a smoke, especially with how the Molotovs work now in CS2, where, you know, they have scaling damage. You know, right when they pop, they don't do as much, and then, you know, right in the middle of the Molotov does the most damage. So sometimes you gotta call, you know, you gotta call an audible and be willing to push through utility, through CT utility, to make a play happen. And it looks like we might have a bit of a spectator bug, unfortunately. So give me 1 second here. We are going to attempt to get back in this game ASAP. All right, and we're back. Sorry about that. Oh, now we got a bit of a smoke bug. It's the Dark Lord of the smokes. Round looking really good, though, for Akimbo so far. Nice find from Weeza, even though he is brought low. 3v3 opportunity here. Bomb should go down for free. And Taggy able to find the mid player. Is he expecting another? Good smoke. Hope they still hold it yet. Panic knows he doesn't have time to wait for the smoke. Is going to push through. Nice find from Taggy. Oh, and this flank is perfect from Weeza. He has all he knows. Sees the suppressor. Beautiful. Beautiful patience there. And although we missed the opening kills of that, the opening frags of that round, really nice clean finish there from Akimbo. Going to tie up 8-8. So we're neck and neck here. I wouldn't be surprised to see this map go into OT. And we're seeing this default early utility out. Nice idea, trying to use the grenade to get some intel. Drew, nice find on the cave, and Halen gets 2 on the ramp. Ready for that aggression. Drew's gonna scale up very fast onto B, take control. Oh, but they're not expecting the push. Weeza now. Sticky situation, nice spray transfer. Finds the dink through the stone, I think, through the corner of the stone there. Really nice spray control. Gonna pick up those last 2 rounds. And now full eco here for Kings of the North. Akimbo sitting in a really nice spot. This should be just a full save from Kings of the North. That's basically a guaranteed round for Akimbo. And if they've been tracking the economy, they should know this is a, you know, it's a very low eco. Gonna opt to go towards A. I like that call. And not wasting any time at all. Throwing out the set utility. Getting in there. Bomb going down immediately. Planting open. All really good stuff. Nade through. Oh, the flashbang. They're going to come through the smoke. But no chance. Akimbo is ready for it. Really nice clean round from them. Money's sitting in a good spot. We're going to have the investment here from Kings of the North. Even going to have an MP9 in this round just to make sure that they have enough utility. How's that for a lineup? You know he practiced that in practice tool for a while. Tagging Weasel on the entry. Nice spray control. Aelin actually the one to find that kill. Molotov's in. Are they expecting Kled to lurk through this smoke, though? Doesn't find the angle. I think he's revealed himself. Is able to get a kill. Lula on the lurk. Wow. Very aggressive swing from Weeza. Taggy able to follow up. Holding in towards his temple position. Aelin as well. Gonna take first contact. Misses the spray. Oh, and Taggy gets dinked as well. Both players super low. Someone's got to do something. Can they find the player through the smoke? Oh my gosh, that was so close. I think he almost had it. I'm not sure if he had a kit. If he did, though, he was about like a second and a half away from closing that round out. And Akimbo's looking good, man. Obviously, the post plant got a little hairy there. That aggressive play from Weeza, I think, not only caught the player on, the player on boxes off, but it also caught his own teammates off. Not expecting that. Completely changing up the pace in this round. Akimbo go much slower, more methodical here. Holding for a push. They can sense the desperation from Kings of the North. Oh, Drew. Woo, that's always scary when you're versing a Deagle, man. Nice find. Yup, they're just waiting for this mid aggression. They know. They know that Kings of the North are running out of options. Oh, Weeza's got to be a little careful here. By himself. Don't want to give over a rifle. Yeah, they're going to crunch on him. Going to spin to try and... Oh, but they're going to be able to recover this rifle into Crisp. Lula's all the way through, though, and he can get in a really strong position if they try and come back through spawn.
Bomb has been planted.
Oh, they're actually going to opt to save. Oh, and Lula spotted him. He knows that both these players are going to be, you know, pretty close together. He's going to wait for his team. I think, again, once you know for sure that you have this round secured, I don't mind chasing the guns. Because of the economy situation that... But I guess at this point, right, you know they're going to be buying into the next round. Taking a rifle, one rifle and an MP9 away. Not the biggest deal. Ooh, maybe going to look. Just test the waters here. I don't think he's going to go too crazy on the search. And all of a sudden... blink and you miss it. We're at match point. Akimbo 1 round away from closing this game out. We'll have to see what the call is going to be in this round. Looks like little bit faster pace towards B, some early utility. Halen wants to get in here towards Cave, but no mid control right now. They've got to be careful of Kled. Oh, you heard that drop. Molotov is really good, though, onto denied. This foothole for Akimbo could be the beginning of the end. For Kings of the North, nice find from Kled. Great trade from Halen. Oh, and he has backup from Crisp, who finds 2 on that mid swing. Single-handedly saving the rounds here. Now just Alula in the 1v3. Has the bomb on his back. But will he be able to make anything happen? Oh, Panic not looking towards him. Finds the first one for free. 1v2 situation. These players are split. And he heard Huncho, I think. I'm not sure if that was a spectator thing. It might have been a spectator thing. Does get the bomb off. Huncho playing very respectful. Oh, that nade was inches away from being death for Alula. I don't think he has time to walk. He's got to move here. He's going to go for the spam. Oh, he's a little off. Oh, I like the idea a lot from Alula. Once you get, brought down to 20 HP for sticking the bomb plant there, I think you have to go. You have to go for the spam. Go for something risky like that. So I like the idea. I think he probably still loses the round, even if he does land the spam and gets the kill, because I'm pretty sure Huncho had the trade 100% there and had a kit, so he had plenty of time. But it was a nice idea. And you've got 3 more rounds of regulation here to play. They'll run right through that Molotov. Again, they want to get early cave control. Drew, first man in. Weeza, mid right now. Been blown wide open. Oh, Drew, unfortunately, going to drop in cave. Now we're going to see a reset here from both these teams. Holding onto their cave control. Heard that nade being thrown too, so he knows one is playing on default or in cubby. Weeza gonna start scaling up. Oh, he's gonna look for the swing, finds a great timing. Crisp caught out in the open, and immediately we're gonna see Akimbo pull the trigger. They're expecting one more player here. They weren't. They didn't think that Denied would have started to lean towards A, and that might cost them not only the rounds but the game. 4v3 post plant for Akimbo here. He's gonna flash and swing spawn. Great damage onto Panic, but Panic's gonna get the trade. Now Panic 2v1 switches to the rifle, half HP. Great swing from Alula, and that is going to be Akimbo closing out the match. 13-9. Really solid stuff from them. Everyone, you can see the scoreboard right here. Everyone, oh, actually, just kidding. Everyone disconnected as soon as I said that. But everyone contributed. I mean, you can see the ADR there and the KDAs at the bottom. Really solid stuff. Really solid stuff from Akimbo. And they're probably feeling real good after that. I mean, Ancient looking solid, right? They got a dub last week, 13-8. This week, 13-9. They're feeling good on it. So yeah, we're gonna send it to a quick break. But when we're back, we'll talk a little bit more about that match and possibly have a player interview. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, folks, and that's going to be all for us tonight. Kimbo versus Kings of the North. It delivered. So I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys also had a lot of fun watching that game. Make sure you guys stay tuned for, I think we might have a couple of matches later tonight that could be going live right now. So definitely check out our Twitter and our LCA Twitter to see what matches are live, and we'll have more matches going forward in the week as well. So thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great night.